One day, Hanako was walking through town by herself, on her way to do some shopping. The weather was beautiful, making it the perfect day for a leisurely walk. A few meters ahead of Hanako was a neat, well-dressed woman who looked like an office worker. A few meters ahead of her, a rough-looking man was walking down the street, eating bread, drinking juice, and smoking a cigarette at the same time. Then, without a second thought, the guy finished his bread and tossed the empty wrapper right onto the street. A gust of wind suddenly picked up the wrapper and smacked it straight into the office lady's face. Hanako, walking behind her, was shocked. What a horrible guy. I feel so bad for her, Hanako thought. But then, something unexpected happened. The woman picked up the bread wrapper, quietly walked up behind the guy, and slipped it smoothly into the hood of his hoodie. She was so quick and discreet that he didn't notice a thing. Then she casually walked back to her original position, a few meters behind him. A little while later, the guy tossed his still-lit cigarette onto the street. The woman picked it up as well and, once again without him noticing, slipped it into the hood of his hoodie. They continued walking for a while. Then, thin wisps of smoke began rising from the guy's hood. As if she had been waiting for exactly that moment, the woman quickly jogged up to him. "Hey, there's smoke coming out of your hood." Before he could react, she grabbed the juice he was holding and poured it straight into his hood. The guy stared at the singed fabric of his hoodie and the bread wrapper inside, wearing a completely confused expression. But then the woman looked at him with an angelic smile and asked, "Are you okay? You didn't get burned, did you?" Struck by her beauty, the guy instantly turned bashful. "Yeah, I'm totally fine. Thank you so much." Finally, the woman turned toward Hanako, who was still walking behind them. The corner of her mouth turned up as she gave Hanako a sly little grin.